Okay, so apparently I was signed out of Xbox Live randomly and stuck on the pause screen for I don't know how long. So that was a thing that happened. So I probably haven't made nearly as much money as I would have otherwise. I'm up to 2 million and some. Um,
Hi, good to see you. Mummy's in a good mood, isn't she? Hey, it's you.
At your service, my king. At your orders, sir.
Hey there, Your Majesty.
Attention! At your orders, sir.
I guess at least it isn't always hanging out in the bedchamber.
Your
Dang it.
Majesty.
I'm kind of curious as to how the game considers the passage of time.
Watcher! Your Majesty.
Sir? Yay!
Look, here's our Palace of Dread.
Greetings, sir.
Damn sarcastic bugger.
Sir?
What about yours?
You can tell how dreadful it is by the red carpeting and banners and heraldry and whatever else have you. I am tempted to give it some kind of negative.
Sir?
Yes?
Majesty.
How come I don't
Oh.
get to
Know
wear
what to
makeup
say.
yet?
Hi!
It's easier to find her kid to find her freaking wife.
It's our mighty king. Hello.
Long live the king.
Hello, Your Awesome Supremeness.
Sir.
Yippee!
Huh. Why do I have locked doors in my own castle? Like, shouldn't they have all the keys? Ellie, please! If you have concerns, take them directly to me.
Greetings, sir.
I'm not sure what kind of negative to give this. It's almost better for us to live in an actual, like, smaller house.
Wahey! At your service, my king.
Or is it even locked? It's just there for show.
My king?
There she is.
My lord?
Sir.
There's the love of my life. You're the king everyone hoped.
I'm the luckiest girl.
I will say like, that the touch system is.
Oh, darling, you're too wonderful. Wait to see her.
I'm not sure what the heck is up with the.
You are looking well today, my lord. Hello, sir.
It bodes well for the future of our kingdom that you are so pure and good, Your Majesty.
I bet you say that to all the girls, but I hope not.
Your Majesty.
Your talent for hilarity is becoming quite famous.
There's the love of my life.
Except what? Why can't we
I'm
hold her
impressed
hand?
by your appearance.
Hello, sir.
I was just thinking about you, my love. As always.
Dad
I'm
wanted
so
me to
lucky
work
to
in the
have a
mill,
dad like
but I
you.
said no way. That's too dangerous.
Hi, Dad. I'm so glad you came back. I've
Does she
missed
have a
you.
gift, or is she supposed to have a gift and then she
It's so
doesn't
nice
because?
to see Mum smiling.
There's the love of my life.
I
The Sanctuary shop has some new bits and bobs, I believe. Why not have a look?
I'm going to freaking restart the game. It may take forever for me to actually start the game. It's pushing the start button doesn't do anything. I had to like wait for like a minute or so. Well, when's it gonna start? There you go. I don't know why it takes like almost a full minute to just start the game. I'm not sure where to give it that negative because I think it seems to be a problem that only I am experiencing.
How good. Remember when we used to sneak up to your room in the castle? Fancy reliving those memories. I bet you say that to all the girls, but I hope not. You know,
I've missed
I still
you.
have nightmares of that last day in the castle.
It's our
Oh.
mighty
I suppose I
king.
always
You notice how
will.
Mummy's always smiling? It's nice to see
You have just read my mind.
Hail, mighty sovereign!
Are we?
You have
she gonna
just
follow
read
me?
my mind.
My king.
Way!
For king and country.
I think she's following us. It's actually a lot more convenient than Is that what the heart stands for? Is that our spouse is in the mood?
Oh, yes. My love, yes. I never want it to end. Darling, that's great.
Yeah, apparently
That's
we
just the sort of thing I like.
Huh.
Darling, you're too
Okay.
generous. You spoil me.
At your
Hello,
service.
Daddy. Welcome home. Did you fight any monsters this time?
Greetings, sir.
I'm so happy I feel like
Hey! Oh, there.
You're the king everyone hoped for,
See ya.
including me. The people love you almost as much as I do.
so good. Hello.
La
Tickle me.
la ya! Oh, oh, tickle, 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 tickle. Oh, oh. Oh, tickle, 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 tickle. Oh. Ah. Oh, what a lovely leg you have. Oh, oh.
Hiya. I bet everyone remembers what you look like.
At your service. I'm at your command.
I feel so lucky being with you and living in such an amazing place.
Your Majesty.
Okay, we
It's the king himself! Yippee!
At your service, my king.
Well met, my lord.
At your service, my king.
At your command.
Yippee!
At your orders, sir.
According to the legend, the diamond is the largest the world has ever known. Can you imagine?
um
That gem will make a wonderful addition to our army funds. Don't you agree, Your Majesty?
okay, oh, I need to. Damn it. I wonder if that was why it was so slow. Maybe it's just slow in general. I remember it being this slow.
The creatures protecting the gem are part of Auroran folklore. but they should be no match for a hero of your stature. That gem will make a wonderful addition to our army funds. Don't you agree, Your Majesty?
There really should just be a maximum amount, or donate all, or something.
That gem will make a wonderful addition to our army funds. Don't you agree, Your Majesty?
I think my controller's just being kind of weird.
According to the legend, the diamond is the largest the world has ever known. Can you imagine?
I could only imagine. Also, negative to interaction for the inability to swim in our pile of gold.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
So your traditional makeup.
That appears to be all of the gifts.
I trust you are finding everything all right?
Okay, so
That outfit is a bit unexpected. At least modeled by someone of your gender. A fine choice of makeup.
you dare to assume the
Any other business to
queen's
attend to?
gender identity? Off of his head. Or your head. I'm not gonna assume your gender identity either. That'd be very hypocritical of me. That's interesting. Are these like new buildings, I guess? Maybe? Because it's usually a sign of like... Huh. Weird.
Shop here. We have everything you could possibly want.
and taste the best food for miles around.
Express your virility with a mustache.
I thank you. Please accept my thanks for shopping with me.
Wizard on a stick.
A
I
pleasure
sell
to see you.
Box of
Auroran's
lizards.
best.
Please, buy my goods.
Hello to you, Your Majesty.
Hey, we can be a blacksmith here.
Nice, little one.
Great King, please accept this gift. Greetings, Your Majesty.
That will have to do.
What would you like today?
That's a fine blade.
My son is sick. Do your healing potions treat fever? At your service.
That's a fine blade.
Buy a new outfit here. Delicious nibbles and bites available
Cannot
here.
complain, I suppose. Things are all right.
That's a fine blade.
You won't be disappointed.
It is all right, not perfect.
The finest goods in all Aurora. I sell them.
Be more careful next time.
What?
I hope you like the wares on display, friend.
You forge well. That's a fine blade.
Where can I sell it?
That is a good one. That blade is complete.
Finest goods and the
The
lowest
best in
prices.
all Aurora.
How is
Then
that
come
possible?
here.
Come on over and see.
Express your
Don't you know how to use a hammer?
Obviously, I just screwed up one time.
Please, accept this. It is just a pleasure to serve you. It is expensive, but then quality costs, does it not? Great King,
Enjoy my shop,
please,
friend.
accept this gift.
hello to you, Your Highness.
Because you're a good ruler. Your Majesty. Hello.
The finest goods in all Aurora. I sell them.
It's as true in Aurora as it is anywhere. Buy low, sell high. Spend freely, and fate will reward you.
My goods.
Also, I will be
Who are
happy.
you looking for?
If
a
you
discount?
need a bid,
You
and who
haven't
doesn't,
really expressed.
I'm the man to see.
My wares are the best to be found in Aurora.
Sketchy tattoos.
Cannot complain, I suppose. Things are all right.
Here, have this and think of me, Your Majesty.
I do value
Your business is my pleasure. A wise choice. I wager you a wise choice. Thank you for your custom.
Always a pleasure to serve one with a discerning eye, which I can see you have.
How may I help you this day?
We have
What
all
a fine
things
shop.
You are the... I wager a wise choice.
Let
I
me help
wager
you, my
you'll not find a
friend.
better bargain. This shop is owned by one of incredible.
Perhaps you have more items
This
in the back.
shop is owned by one of Albion's elite.
Perhaps we can work something out.
Shop here.
These
and
prices
your
are fair and reasonable. Quality
Is there some kind of
doesn't
catch?
come cheap. I hope we will.
The pawnbrokers here will buy anything.
for
Anything
daring
at all.
adventures and ridiculously low prices.
Doesn't come cheap. An absolute pleasure to serve. Thank you.
Death is not the end of life. It is only the end of
A pleasure to serve. Gold? Whatever you can see.
I don't give a discount to everyone, just those I like.
Greetings, sir.
I have the best shop in Aurora.
Oh my, it's the king. Just a little. I implore you.
We are like grains of sand compared to you. Many thanks, shopkeeper. I still live. The prices are reasonable here.
I do enjoy shopping.
There's Loot Hero.
Majesty.
Oh my. It is the king. Fair prices for your old unwanted items here.
Ah, hello. That appears to be all of the gifts.
I think I own all the businesses here, so...
You are transcendently good. You are so holy and completely noble. You virtually glow. In fact, you actually glow. You are an angel, and I applaud your commitment to your chosen morality. Well done.
Hey, we opened our first demon door instantaneously. Might just be our standards for these games is that we'll end up getting exactly one demon door open. A shrieking pilgrim. Rebel fashioned from the thigh bone of the revered monk Ethelbert the Hobbled, 4 years before his death. That's interesting. There's a statue of Peter Molyneux. This kind of looks like him. For some reason, I just feel like he'd have the ego to put a giant statue of himself in the game. Wait, we have free STDs. Huh? Has the lease been cheating on us, or okay. Or was her former fiance cheating on her?
Welcome to the sanctuary. You're under no obligation to open gifts, of course. I just can't work out why you wouldn't.
You can create villagers? Huh? Okay. Should I give a negative to this? Apparently, like, STDs are just flat out random.
You have a decidedly noble air about you. It suits you.
Like, that might just be a negative. Would it be a negative to...
You do spend quite a lot of time running around the world. I hope you're not overdoing it.
Should it be an interaction negative or an information negative? Because as far as I can figure, STDs don't really do anything. Gameplay wise, so well, getting them is an interactive element, and it's still a game mechanic though. But it is kind of information too, because no, it is like it has to do with the way that the STD mechanic is programmed and coded. So as much as I don't know, like, is it bad enough to give it a full negative though? Like, it annoys me greatly.
Your strength is considerable.
Because I'm pretty sure it's some kind of bug. And I might just give a negative for jankiness and just for various issues that are effectively bugs, including the fact that you can get STDs from your frickin' spouse. Let's just expand it to encapsulate things that actually matter.
At the rate you're growing, I'm going to have to retailor all your clothes.
I didn't even give Fable 2 a negative for bugginess. There's lots of reports of bugs in Fable 2, but I didn't really come across any significant ones, so it's all anecdotal to me. This game has been significantly more janky, and the STD thing just kind of seals the deal.
Fancy a bit of counting, do you? There are new items available in the Sanctuary shop.
Yeah, our morality is pretty high. Unfortunately, because of how the game works, if we stumble across the finish line, it'll...
New weapons have been added to your collection.
With a rifle, a skilled shooter can hit targets at significant range and inflict considerable damage.
It's 86. This is actually a fairly, good alignment weapon. But how does it compare to our... Yeah, the Sangoose is 97. So it's still a better weapon. And we could potentially do this, although I'm not sure if there are 20 quests to complete at this point.
Any one of these is ideal for home defense.
Swords inflict moderate damage quickly. The weapon of choice for an agile warrior.
We don't have anything better than the Inquisitor yet.
Any other business to attend to?
You remind me of an old friend. He was a twit, just like you. I'm not like those mean gnomes. I'm a million times worse. You know why? Because people are idiots! I hate them.
We probably unlocked another reward. We're already... Oh, we're...
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
There we go. I think.
most about people. They die. I think your weapon might be bent. Oh no, wait! That's you! I'd like to come round to your house for tea. And then I'll have your mum. I've said it before.
You know, I just had an interesting thought about how we solve the issue of heroes voice acting when making choices. When making like the moral decisions. Yeah, I still think it's I think I categorized it under information. But it is also, and I think I'll leave it there because it is just, it is information. It's interesting issue because as it stands,
hello.
I'm probably still going to stand behind the idea of it being an information negative and not an interaction negative. But okay, so the thing is, the way to solve it is with interaction. So whenever the hero makes a choice, with it, particularly with the promised choices, especially, the game should look at the hero's morality, and if it's more good than evil, they will, and they make the evil choice, they're going to be like, you know, both the dialogue itself and the reading of a dialogue is going to be more of, I'm sorry, you know, more apologetic to the good person, you know, more like, you know, this is a regrettable decision I must make, kind of feel. Whereas if your character is currently, when they make the decision, leaning more evil, then it will basically be the same as what the game plays by default. Blam! Problem solved. Even though the solution, or at least one solution,
some trouble to get it,
potential solution, is to factor in interaction, is still ultimately the fact that there is no interaction involved at all. Kind of means it's information. It's the fact that it's delivered in the way that it is. The absence of interaction being involved means it's an information problem. I'm not. It could be an interaction positive if they had fixed it the way I would suggest to fix it. This is an instance where it is the absence of a negative. Or where it isn't just it wouldn't be just be the absence of a negative, because it means they put actual effort into into making it the dialogue that's presented dynamic.
You have a decidedly noble air about you. It suits you.
I understand it is effectively, interaction-wise, it is the absence of a positive. There's no work put into it. Therefore, it is neutral. There's nothing there to critique aside from the fact that you would solve. There's a problem with information that would be solved. So it's kind of like, yeah, like it. Basically, okay. Here's the overall score here. Okay, so if they had implemented that as a feature, it would be an interaction positive because again they had to put effort into making it happen. So in a hypothetical situation, it would be the presence of a positive to interaction. As far as information is concerned, it is the absence of a negative. You get where I'm coming from? Because like the problem, the information problem would be solved, and that solution would result in a positive to interaction. As it stands, the inverse is true. Because the effort is absent, that is the absence of a positive, and to interaction, because there's no effort put forth in that department, and a negative to information, and there you go. Because the information that's there is widely inconsistent with where your character may be going. And how you wish your character to be portrayed, given the morality you've built up. Okay. I think it was here simply to convey that idea. Have we conveyed it? Is this for an achievement? I know I think it might be for Fable 1? I recall one of the Fable games has an achievement that's just called "I did it for Chivo." For like doing some random thing. I can't remember. Just money. Completely useless to us. Oh, there's another. Yeah, that was for Fable Anniversary. I did this for Achivo. So, the achievement, which I think I have, I'm not sure. I probably don't have it for Steam, so we'll probably be whenever we get around to playing it. It's worth 5 gamer score points. So you obtain the achievement by putting on 3 pieces of a dress outfit and the redhead wig you get from Darkwood Bordello. Get any beard and any crossbow, and use the crossbow to get a headshot. Yeah. It's an achievement strictly for like just doing a bunch of random things. Oh, there are a whole lot of dive spots in this game, or Fable 2 for that matter. Also, I've been seeing a lot of morphs. I think we're a little more muscular because we've maxed our, or I think we have maxed our, which kind of makes it even worse. At least if we're playing a female character. As a male character, it's maybe a little annoying. If we want to have play a male character for more slight build. I mean, it's worse because, like, in Fable 2, we could just kind of avoid, I think it's toughness. I guess we can kind of avoid it here. Like, it's even harder to... Maybe a little bit, I don't know. In any Fable game, it seems like it's difficult to specialize in long range, because... I guess there's various reasons. But enemies tend to dogpile. I don't think I've ever given that a negative exactly. Yeah, it just feels like more design choice, and it kind of... Like, I can't call it detrimental realism. I mean, how are they supposed to design it? They don't. They just keep their distance because you're wielding a gun, and it makes it easier for you to wield a gun when you. Enemies stay far away. Or negative, I am kind of considering is how you kind of have to cheat in order to get the funds you need. I mean, it's debatable whether or not what I'm doing is cheating. But it does very much feel like it's not necessarily the intended way that you're meant to play the game. Because, like, what I'm doing, in case you're new here, is I'm letting the game run when I'm not playing. I'm just letting it run and letting the money roll in. And I bought up, like, pretty much every business in the game. I'm not even gonna give it a chance to speak. Well, we're there already. And there's like no war. There may be a choice, I guess, with like what we're gonna do with it, but I think this is just our exit, maybe? Hopefully. It is interesting that there's like no gated stuff when we take the crystal. It's kind of weird. I don't think we have any way to actually upgrade our health. Okay. Huh. Maybe this is just an entire long extended side passage. What? This is really weird. Because our quest, our breadcrumb trail, I swear it was considered a breadcrumb trail, now they're just calling it a glowing trail. I remember at least when they were like promoting people to you, they were calling it breadcrumbs. Is this just... Okay. Where is the treasure? You're not guiding us to anything. Was this a plant that we didn't see? I'm afraid it's a dive spot. Cook's hat. Where the heck is the... I'm not sure if we're ever gonna get the actual, like, bob haircut. If we were playing a heroine, we would... I think we're just backtracking, which is...
The Sanctuary shop has some new bits and bobs.
Yeah, we're not able to fast travel. Makes sense. That's fair. The heck? It's probably gonna go under the bugs category. Wasn't the going trail pointing this way? Oh, there's a plant that we missed. Ugh. I sure like the... whatever the heck that is. Twang, 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 twang. Oh, it is a treasure chest, right there. I should give a negative for the design of a treasure chest. Because they seem to, like, really blend into the environment a lot more. This thing where we have a hidden, like, switch thing. I got these random itches on me. Must be the STDs. They're affecting me in real life for some reason. I just have to wonder if the ability to cross-dress should be considered a positive. Probably be interaction.
Yes, Your Highness. Go on. Hello to you, Your Highness.
You are a great leader, Your Majesty.
I mean, I guess that's another good example of information being, you know, the assets of female clothing shaped to fit a male body. Giving rise to an interaction. Because in order for the interaction of your character being able to dress in gender non-conforming clothing,
make us all look ugly in comparison. Ain't no faster travel than a ship, my friend.
Or is this the fact that it wasn't, what are you kids doing in the factory? We've abolished child labor. Go to school.
Hello, superhero.
Sir.
All right, Your Majesty.
It also means that I had to go back and give Fable 2 an extra positive for crossdress for the ability to crossdress. I don't think it would affect the overall score. Aside from bringing it closer to being an actual summon rather than just a rounded up.
Buy your wares here. The shop owned by one of Albion's most famous adventurers.
I love how everyone promotes that. Like, you know, every shop in Albion is owned, but you're not that special.
Is it true? If I can be of any help, let me know.
It is kind of weird that there isn't like rotating stock. Apparently.
Pleasure doing business with you. Yay! No one on Bowerstone
How are
has
you this
better
fine
product.
day?
I'm not sure whether that's negative or positive. There's no rotating stock. Can't believe I've had that many spell kills.
Hello there. The king. Wow!
Oh, Your Majesty, so good to see you, Your Grace, Your wonderfulness, Your munificence. Hail to thee, beloved Majesty.
Greetings.
Is it always raining here because of the being a fortress of dread? I don't think it's raining anywhere else. It's just
Here you are, Daddy. I got you a present. Mummy's in a good mood, isn't she?
Greetings, sir.
You always make me laugh.
Your Majesty.
At you, sir.
There you are, Your Majesty. For you.
Ah, it's the great ruler.
Yippee!
Way!
Sir?
Can I be of service, my lord?
Sir? Greetings, Your Majesty.
His heart just disappeared. Not quite sure what that means.
Don't go without me, Dad.
Hello. At your service, my king.
Let's go somewhere exciting. I like seeing other places.
Greetings, sir. My lord.
Welcome to the sanctuary. Your special gift is still waiting for you to open it. Surely you've had enough anticipation by this point? Your collection of suits has grown.
Hmm. We really should have more slots for
Any other business to attend to?
At your service.
Sir.
Why is our spouse so hard to find in the freaking castle? It could warrant another negative, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, the heart's just gone.
At your orders.
Have you noticed how Mummy's always smiling? It's nice to see her so happy.
By thunder! It's the king himself!
Ah,
Your
it's
Majesty,
our mighty
I'm
king.
so chuffed with your rule. I've got a present for you.
I want you to have this.
Huh? Can you dance?
This is for you.
Oh, wait, I got...
Things are great, Your Majesty.
I meant to do that with you, Elise, I swear.
Yeah.
You know,
well, we can all
you
dance
really
if
do
we
have a
want to.
lovely
I want you to have this.
Your
You're
little
a good
girl
laugh,
is ever
Your
so
Majesty.
pleasant.
I still can't get over it. You finally become the king I
Hi.
I read about this place where they chop the head off.
How was it for you?
Oh, darling, you're too... Nothing feels better than having your hand in mine.
I see, because it's just a random... an issue that was...
At your service, my king. Hello there, your majesty.
Your hand feels so warm.
Greetings,
I
sir.
wonder if that was just a kind of...
Majesty.
Nope. Wait, no. Okay.
Majesty.
I think it's cleared up. Whatever the problem was. I might remove it from my notes.
Holding your hand really is rather nice. You have just read my mind. I still have to pinch myself sometimes to tell me this is all real. We really are married. It feels like we always have been. Oh, yes. My love, yes.
Oh, oh yes.
We're gonna have a second child or another STD.
I want it to end. Darling.
Another STD it is then.
Oh, you're back. Hooray! I hope we never, ever, ever move. We have the bestest house in the world. How come I don't get to wear makeup yet?
I still can't get over it. You finally become the king I always knew you'd be one day. And here I am, right by your side. You're the king everyone hoped for, including me. People love you almost as much as I do.
Oh.
Oh, see ya.
Cool. Hi. All the other girls are jealous because they don't live with a hero like me.
Oh, raw. Tickle, 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 tickle.
Do it! Brill! Yay! Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. Dad, you're amazing. Our house is the best.
Attention! My king. Greetings, your majesty.
Apparently having a second child is really, really difficult.
It's more beautiful than I dared to imagine. And heavy, too. Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury? Or perhaps you would prefer the funds were channeled into, let us say, a more personal account? A truly selfless act. I am constantly in awe of your generous and noble spirit. Putting the safety of your people before your own reward. Bravo, Your Majesty. Bravo.
And we have no casualties.
You have shown yourself to be a most talented monarch. The treasury is positively overflowing. You might even consider borrowing a little for yourself. Of course, it never hurts to earn even more. Who knows what the future will bring? With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within the community who are clamoring for us to bring it back. In the interests of the Treasury, and of the long-term welfare of the people, I have a counter-proposal. It's somewhat radical, but rather brilliant, if you don't mind me saying. We charge people for every child they have. This would keep the population low, but more importantly, the Treasury high. Is it really fair to bring new life into such an uncertain world? And won't that gold go to help the children who have already been born? Of course, you may also choose to keep Logan's policies. The matter is entirely in your hands.
Little goody two-shoes, little goody
Very
two-shoes.
well, Your Majesty. The breeders amongst the rabble will be ecstatic, I'm sure. Perhaps you are considering making a personal donation to the Treasury to make up for the shortfall. It is entirely your decision, as always. Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for the day. As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reva's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
It's so hard to fine-tune this.
Paige and Reva await you in the throne room. They make quite a double act, don't they?
Sure, whatever. That's my total gold between the 2 accounts, or I'm not sure what the heck that means.
I'm at your command.
Ladies and gentlemen, the King.
And well met. Your most gracious
Your
Majesty. So good to see
can't
you,
accept
Your
the gift.
Grace.
Welcome
Your
home.
wonderfulness.
Did you
your
find any
munificence.
monsters this time?
My kid's just here. You see us choose between an orphanage and a brothel. Daddy, what's a brothel? I'm gonna, just in case I manage to get a
Your clothes
a better screenshot.
for a silly grown-up.
Yes! Yeah!
This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves. For love and money have always gone hand in hand. Let us inaugurate Bowerstone's first brothel.
A brothel?
Brothel, bordello, whorehouse. The name is unimportant. What matters is that the people get the love they need, and we get their money.
Yes, it's for your majesty to decide. Refurnish the shelter and orphanage, or convert it into a house of ill repute.
I mean, this is gonna get negative by itself. I mean, I think this is the one instance where I think
A high-class brothel will be good for the people's morale and for our war efforts.
But yeah,
if the promise you made me still means anything, you will help those who need it most.
I guess it is still kind of betraying a promise, albeit indirectly.
There is never any greater need for, let's say, release than in times of crisis. This is for the good of your people's health.
Haven't the people of Bowerstone suffered enough? Help them. Don't exploit them.
But this is interesting because it is kind of, there's still a middle ground, like a few middle grounds.
Do you not want to boast of a more progressive society? Then let us be open about its needs. And let us be rich.
Like you could do neither, or we could do both. Homeless shelter and brothel.
Trying to make the city a better place, not push further into the mire.
The homeless shelter and brothel. Which sounds absolutely horrible.
I offer my services not only to make the necessary changes to the building, but to
But we could have a
hire
brothel
all its new male
over there,
and female
and the homeless
employees.
shelter
I
over
will, of course,
there.
have to assess the merits of each one individually.
Oh.
You cannot be considering Reaver's idea. Not even Logan would have gone that far.
But it does give us a lot of money. Although renovating doesn't cost that much. And since we're being a good guy.
A high-class brothel will be good for the people's morale. And for our
But
boys.
I do think it's weird that like when
The poor of this city have suffered enough. We will renovate the shelter and orphanage.
The Bowerstone shelter shall be refurbished at the Crown's expense.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own.
We could also adopt a child if we can't manage to make another one on our own.
Are you a beggar, too lazy to own your own clothes? Or perhaps an orphan, aching for a bowl of gruel? Then come to Reaver Industries Shelter and Orphanage, where you'll find food, beds, clothes, and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue. The disposal of the city's waste. Reaver will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disposal issue. We require an inexpensive and efficient solution, and I believe I have hit upon one. Now, currently, part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Reaver Industries could redirect all of the Bowerstone sewer system to flow directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial or cultural value to the kingdom. There can be little discussion as to the logic of this decision.
Hang on, this isn't right. Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts, it's in our blood. It's under our fingernails. What I mean is, we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come to dirt we go, yes? We who reside in Morningwood have as good a claim to being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself? Its nature spirits, its woodland elves, and water fairies. Do they not deserve freedom from pollution too? Don't destroy paradise with your urban dregs, man. Channel the waste. Be one with the cycle of life. You have all these, like, factories and stuff, don't you? Turn one into a, you know, what do you call it? One of those things, a sewage reclamation facility. Right on.
What shall you decide, Your Majesty?
Again, we're converting a factory. I'm still not... It's on the verge of becoming another negative.
Fumes we would be releasing into the air if we were to recycle our waste. I mean, really.
We're just going to be contributing to global warming, but...
You've got to do the right thing, Crown Person. The moon and the sun and the tiny bears, like, totally demand it.
And we're contributing to climate change either way, so...
Transforming a factory into a waste recycling plant will be a very costly procedure and a preposterous one.
Heck was that?
This is the only world we have. If we don't learn to love it, and to caress it, and to read it bedtime stories, then what future do we have?
Why waste money dealing with filth when we have a perfect disposal site available?
Please, I'm begging here. Don't flood my house with crap, okay?
I have visited Morning Wood myself, and can honestly say that an influx of sewage will do little to alter its character.
Say this deserves a positive. Just
do the factory thing. I mean, really, it's good stuff.
Transforming a factory into a waste recycling plant will be a very costly procedure, and a preposterous one.
Morningwood is to be left unspoiled. We will find other ways to deal with Bowerstone's sewage problem.
The king has spoken. Morningwood shall not be used as a waste site. The sanitation committee will look into safer alternatives.
Groovy. You are like a majestuous eagle, Your Majesty. You are in touch with your inner innards. Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the
I
bottom
might
of
have
her
to
heart.
like adjust the saturation.
Pity. I must admit I was rather looking forward to breathing fresh air, but I'm sure Your Majesty knows best.
There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Riva Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Bowerstone Sewage Recycling Facility, because there can be no affluence without effluence.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
Good to see you, Your Majesty. Yippee!
Well met,
At
my
your
lord.
orders, sir.
Watcher, Your Majesty.
Sir. Hello there, Your Majesty.
I think some of the saturation is probably due to this being a fortress of dread.
Woo!
Yay!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the rain is supposed to be the fortress of dread feature. This is an additional bedroom. Huh.
For king and country.
How are you this time?
My king. Yes, sir.
So weird. She's so difficult to find. I'm not even sure if I've run into my child yet. Where is Ellie? Haven't seen either incarnation of Ellie in quite a long time.
Hello.
Your Majesty?
Hello there, Your Majesty.
You're the best. You're always spoiling us. I'm the luckiest.
Hello?
Oh.
One, two, three.
Oh, too long. It's good to see they're being taken care of.
He's wearing a skirt. I'd like my hair to look that good.
You were easily impressed.
He's wearing a skirt. Whoa!
Well, all right then. Woohoo! I was a warrior princess yesterday. I beat all the boys.
Hello?
That tickles.
I guess we gotta get back to Hug. Or circle back to Hug.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, yes. Hey.
All the girls at my school.
Hello? See ya.
Hi. Brill! Hi! Good to see you.
Well, that's a blurry image.
You're like the best ever. How are you?
There's like a blur effect on the screenshot. I don't know. Supposed to be simulating motion blur, or what?
That's good. Just so good. Tickle.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
I'm not going to laugh. I'm not going to laugh.
Tickle, 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 tickle. Oh, what a lovely leg you have.
There's a motion blur here too.
Hello there.
Hello? Oh.
Oh.
Aww.
2, 3. Oh.
Nice. Hiya. I bet everyone remembers what you look like.
I'm not sure what to do about the baby icon. I don't think there's really anything to be done about that. It's just there.
Hello.
I could try to copy the suit of armor on one side over the other side.
You're the best. You're always spoiling us. I'm the luckiest girl in the world.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
I'm pretty sure Elise is just off cheating on us someplace.
That new sewage plant is better for the environment.
Are you trying out for a brothel?
Ready to your service, my Majesty.
Like, seriously, where the hell is she? Well, there's the heart symbol.
I'm at your command, Your Majesty. At your command.
No.
Just to fashionable to where I already am. Okay, why is she so hard to find?
My king?
Gets the more significant from.
Here you are, Daddy. I got you a present. I'm having the best day!
Ah, my lord.
Hello, sir.
Wahey!
Can I be of service?
Another locked door. There's 2 locked doors in this entire castle.
Hey there.
Is this a...
Have you checked the sanctuary shop recently? I believe there are new items.
Okay.
Are you going to open that gift, do you think? You did go to some trouble to get it, I remind you.
Apparently she is usually down in the kitchen.
You have a new gift.
Apparently, that Demon Door needs me to be my child. To, I'm not sure if we can warp together to Brightwall, or if I actually need... That would be freaking stupid. Or we just need to move to Brightwall temporarily.
At your service.
But I guess her default location is in the kitchen with the servants. So if she isn't there, then... she's probably glitched.
Hello there, Your Majesty. Greetings, sir. At your orders, sir.
Yippee!
Sir?
Yippee!
She's probably glitched.
Ah, hello.
There's a lot of things I need to do in Brightwall Village anyway, so...
Best establishments in Brightwall.
Daddy, welcome home.
The stalls and
Don't
stores
squeeze too
are
hard.
now open.
All the other girls are jealous because they don't live with a hero like me.
Remember correctly.
Well met, my lord.
A library is a place with lots and lots of books.
Supremeness.
Majesty.
We'll accept your gifts later.
I love you, Daddy.
I fear that I shall never look upon beauty or innocence again.
Oh, hey. Oh, there.
Look at her. She's beautiful. She is absolutely... I cannot find the words. I had forgotten what beauty was, but this child... she is just... I mean, I cannot even...
My child is at least traumatized for life.
I will now... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's just so innocent, so sweet. It felt good to let it out. Maybe there is still some goodness in the world. Maybe... Oh, I think I heard something.
I'm going to give the demon doors both the information and interaction positive. Okay. Do we have an item we can acquire here? Area. Summon creature's potion. Nice, I guess. There's summon creature's potion. There's summon creature's potion. That's it. It's a bunch of bleeding summon creature's potions and some dancing skeletons. We have a path over here that looks like there could be something. Or maybe nothing. It's just that... Really? Sure.
At your service, my king.
Wakey, wakey,
This
folks,
place is
it's
owned
you
by a
there.
real-life adventurer, you know. I only give special discounts to people I really like.
What's wrong?
Ah, it's the great ruler.
Sir?
Hello.
People's Prince. That's what you are. Is a present.
Stalls now open.
It's you! It's really, really, really you! Hi!
You any idea how dangerous this place is? It's lucky we're not dead already.
Wow. There's still a little bit of a problem of exotic makeup? Huh.
Your Majesty, I got a present for you. Hey, Dad.
I want you to have this.
It's so nice to see Mum smiling. All the other girls are jealous because they don't live with a hero like me.
There's the love of my life. I could do this forever. That's just the sort of thing I like.
Yay!
The king! Or as Mummy says, the big cheese!
You have just read my mind. I never want it to end.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Is it different this time?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Dad! Oh, you're back! Hooray!
Dang it.
We're the luckiest family in the world. Can I
What's the third?
I was starting to get so worried. You have no idea how much I've missed you.
Is our other? Is our son?
The king!
She's so
we
excited
can
about
get-
life. I love it. At that age, I was worried about everything.
Ha! This autograph is gonna make my mate so jealous.
We can just give autographs. That's
Goody goody. She's always telling on me.
Maybe one day I can be as great as you.
Ah, it's our mighty king.
dang it. I can't find where.
Can I be of service, my lord?
Best establishment in
Ready to
Brightfall.
serve, Your Majesty.
This is royal magnificence. Hello. Hello.
Woo!
Your Majesty.
I'm afraid I'm very, very drunk.
Pleased to serve you. Pleasure dealing with you.
I love going to new
Can I have
places
your
with you.
autograph?
Fancy taking a little trip now?
The people of
Hi,
Albion
you
have
look
suffered
really
from
cool, you
poverty
know?
for too long. It's good to see they're being taken care of.
Sir?
The people...
What would you like today? Remember,
No, so buy that.
refunds. If you find we're out of stock
If
on
you can
anything,
find
try
better
again a few
prices
days later.
anywhere, then I shan't be surprised if you shop there instead.
Oh, here you are then. I'm sorry, it's awfully hard to concentrate on my letter. With all that noise, I get through half of it and then I find I'm writing, I had it off with your mum, or some other horrible thing.
The knight in shining armor.
I'm sure there are better adventurers than you anyway.
Huh?
Oh, wow! Hello!
The situation is desperate. Oh, maybe I should write more than one letter. Or will that seem too desperate?
Wow.
Hello.
That's good.
I'm a sweet little boy.
My lord.
Have a few things on sale, just so you know.
Need some new furniture? Oh, you won't regret buying that. What can I do for you, then? You won't be disappointed. Hope you enjoy it.
I trust you're well, sir.
Your Majesty.
That's a
Sir?
great top. It really brings me back your... Well, it's not my place to say.
All I need is some money for food. Booze.
Welcome to my shop.
Mummy's in a good mood, isn't she?
Welcome to the saint.
We're owned
right,
by
Your
a real
Majesty.
adventurer. So, you know our goods are good.
No one on Backstone has better products.
Mighty One, please take this.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh my, it's the...
We should have just what you need. Enjoy. I hope it brings you great happiness. Enjoy.
Let's see what we can do for you. Enjoy. What is it you need? Oh, you've bought a fine...
I'll buy your stuff, okay? Hello, great lord.
Your Majesty, here, I offer this with all humility. I just want to show you how much we appreciate what you've been doing, Your Majesty. Here, have this.
Let me buy your unwanted items. Fair price paid.
Ah, you're a strong one. Why not inquire about the blacksmith job? You've got a lot of followers amongst the people, you know, Your Majesty. Do you go into a lot of caves?
Sir.
I'm fascinated by caves.
Off of his head.
Let me know if you have trouble finding
How
anything.
good to see you, sir.
You get the friggin' fast travel. To the friggin'... Just the...
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Woohoo!
Sell me your unwanted items.
Nice
I
doing
want to buy
business
them.
with you.
Did we lose the ability to work at the blacksmith here? Why?
Sold swords to all the greatest warriors.
Or loot hero? That's kind of weird.
My lord.
How face is negative Werby is. Where the heck is the furniture store?
Back, so just let me know if you want to see more. Hello, Your Majesty.
Sir.
Your Majesty, please accept this small token of my esteem.
My lord.
Nothing to report, Your Majesty. Majesty. At your orders, sir.
Ah, Your Majesty.
I like to think about puppies. About slowly crushing them. I'd like to get to know someone like you, and then drown them.
The king. Open up. It's one of those situations where I had to actually like buy the property just to. I mean, sure.
We could be best friends. If I like people with an ass for a face. I sensed your presence before you even arrived. What did you eat? I can help you find what you're looking for.
Step one. Pull your head out your ass. I was hoping you'd come round. I could use a good laugh.
Hey, not in here.
Excuse me.
Good to know. I think this is the first time I've ever run into a.
To lick your own privates. But doesn't that embarrass your dog?
This place is owned by a real-life adventurer, you know.
People love a virtuous hero. You know why? Because people are idiots! I hate him. I'd like to come round to your house for tea. And then I'll have your mum.
I'm at your command.
The door is locked. How do you unlock it? I am the king. As king, I demand you unlock this door. This is a gift shop.
Cheap prices right here.
Ah, it's our mighty king. Hello.
If you're not too busy, you might have a look in the sanctuary shop. I believe something new has been added.
A picture. Sure. A shelf. Sure.
You have several new suits. Those will make dressing easy.
Oh, just like that, what that one lady had. Never mind. Yeah, I'll just look
Any
at the
other
frickin'
business
map.
to attend?
Is there no, like, other furniture stores? There's only one furniture store in all of Albion? There it is.
Do you like my new trousers? Oh, I just got them a couple of days ago.
I guess they're closed. Are you freaking kidding me? Poor bunny. Maybe the garden gnome's around here somewhere.
Seeing you brings back memories of wanting my eyes gouged out.
Oh, there it is.
You really got your mother's. Those are nice shoes. But don't you think your grand's feet are cold without them?
Another one?
If it were up to me, no one would ever get.
I'd rewrite history.
Just die, starting with you. You know what I like most about people? They die. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Pathetic!
I'll never leave the house without an axe, but I lost. Where can I get a new one?
Wahey! 3 cheers! Hooray!
Greetings, Your Majesty. At your command.
I'm sure you'll be satisfied. Nice doing business with you.
Yippee! Wow! It's the king!
You won't regret that purchase. I hope you enjoy it. Want to buy from a great adventurer? Then shop here! I hope you enjoy it. Can I offer some help? You won't regret that purchase.
Woohoo!
Nice doing business with you.
You're so funny.
Ah, hello.
Huh. Okay. So our quests have whittled down. I wonder if the quest is just a demon door. Or the wheel of misfortune. I want to check out Millfields just to see if it's like, if our actions regarding like increasing the budget of for guards has actually had a impact. The place seems to look better in general. Does have about a grayscale effect going on. Oh, this particular area still has grayscale. Are you freaking kidding me? This might be a negative. This might constitute an actual negative.
It's not nice to play with guns.
Like, why is Neofield this incredibly affluent looking area just absolutely full of ne'er-do-wells? And seemingly no matter what you do. Oh, this is our monorail station, apparently. This is here for world building purposes. Oh, and to have location for another silver key. I haven't been finding that many of them. I think if I give us a negative, it's probably be information. It just and once again, there's gonna be exactly 10. There'll be exactly 10 more points of information. Positives and negatives. That book is worthless to us. I think we're probably good not only for protecting the kingdom, but for also just oh.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
That's true. Is that how I spell ne'er-do-wells? I'm gonna to.
You're under no obligation to open gifts, of course. I just can't
Ne'er-do-wells.
why you wouldn't.
If there's okay. My prediction for this game's final score is going to continue to be a 6 out of 10.
You have a decidedly noble air about you. It suits you.
I think that's we have some of the mild will markers here. Okay, I had some hopes for this game to be like possibly as good as Fable 2. which was a 7 out of 10, which is just good. But and in some number of ways, it is kind of in the ballpark of being just as good, if not a little better.
Hello, sir.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Let's just see your spouse one more time. I don't know if I should just call it a night already. I'm hoping to be able to actually wrap up this game.
We're owned by a real adventurer, so you know our goods are good.
Either tomorrow or possibly the day after.
Here you
sorry.
are, Daddy. I got you a present.
I could do this forever. You have just read my mind. Oh, yes. My love, yes.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yes!
I never wanted to end.
Oh!
Never been so happy. Look at that smile. I see it.
Oh, finally.
Look! I got you a present. For the best dad in the world.
I want you to have this.
Here you are, Daddy. I got you a present.
Okay, so you have a boy and a girl.
There's the love of my life.
You're like the best ever.
Darling, that's great.
You always make me laugh. How come I don't get to wear makeup yet? My favourite colour is doggy colour.
Darling, that's great.
Hello? Oh.
Darling, that's great. I bet you say that to all the girls. I hope not.
Feast your eyes on it. Yes, they may melt, but go on, feast your eyes.
There's the love of my life.
I think we're gonna go ahead and move them back to the castle. Well, that's cool. That's really cool.
Your special gift is still waiting for you to open it. Surely you've had enough anticipation by this point? That appears to be all of the gifts. Fancy a bit of counting, do you? Have you some financial concerns? I'm pretty sure this is going to be enough too. A little something new has appeared in the sanctuary shop. Care to have a look?
Everything
At your orders, sir.
My king?
Yippee! How are you this fine day, sir?
At your command.
At your service, my king.
Greetings, sir.
Nothing to report, your majesty.
Ah, your majesty. Hello.
Oh, still not down here.
Hello there, your majesty.
I wish maybe the baby would be like more sense at this point, but
Your Majesty?
My lord? Majesty?
Sir.
Yay! Hello, great. At your command. Greetings, Your Majesty.
At your command.
Hello, Daddy.
I don't know. Where Elise gets to.
Welcome
Oh,
home.
there she is.
Did you fight any monsters this time? Don't go without me, Dad.
You're the king everyone hoped for.
Oh, yes.
You never cease to amaze me.
Oh, yes.
There's the love of my life.
Oh, that's another blurry thing.
It's funny. When we were little, you always wanted Walter to tell you stories about heroes. And now, you're in one. Da, da, da. Oh, is that how it is? I still can't get over it. You finally become...
Oh, yes.
Darling, that's great.
Okay. Working on some more potential screenshots.
I'm so excited about life. I love it.
Ah, hello.
Wait for me, Dad. I have so much stuff. Thank you. Yeah, come on.
Okay. We will continue tomorrow. So there are a bunch of things you can do that'll take a few seconds of your time, as well as other things that are a bit more involved. But of course, all of that excuse me, is entirely to you. As always, I thank you very much for watching, and until next time, sayonara.
Hello.
Hello. And goodbye.